In this video, I'm going to be installing and adding this Red Bull cooler to my garage man cave. Now I'm probably going to put it right next to this Gladiator cabinet right here on the wall. We already have a wall outlet right there. Now the purpose of this, number one, it looks cool. Number two, it seems like sometimes when we leave for work or we're leaving to go do something, we get halfway out of the driveway and forget a water or a Powerade or a body armor or something like that. We run back into the house. So I'm going to fill this with water, body armor, some Red Bull, stuff like that, so that maybe on my way to work I can just grab it. Maybe I forgot it in the fridge in the house. It's also going to clear up some space in the house refrigerator. You know, instead of keeping all the bottles of water and stuff in there, I'll probably keep most of it out here and just maybe one or two in there. I can easily open up the garage door from the living room, open up this Red Bull cooler, grab a bottle of water if I need to. Let's get it off the skid and get it installed. This comes with 4 shipping brackets attached to the skid. It's got Phillips headed screws. Go ahead and get all these brackets off and get the cooler off of this skid. And once you unscrew these are slotted, so they're just going to come right out. Roller wheels on the back side of this, so you can tip it back and roll it right into place. Before you push it up against the wall, there are a couple of adjustments. You can adjust the lights right here, and you adjust the cooling right there. And right here is where you're going to plug in your electrical outlet. It is kind of like a computer cord. Just simply turn this over, push that straight in. Now all we need to do is plug it in. All right, I've got the cooler in place. I've got it level. We'll go ahead and plug it in. Now the lights are going to come on here shortly. Now if the garage lights are on, the lights on the cooler will be on. There's a 2-minute delay, so when the lights go out in the garage, a 2-minute delay, and then the lights in the cooler will go out. So basically the lights on this cooler are only going to be on if the lights in the garage are on. Now depending on where you have this in your house, if the house is lighted, the cooler will be lighted. There is a sensor at the bottom of the cooler. Specifications on the cooler, it's going to be 17 inches wide, it's 18 inches deep, it's 57 inches tall. Now this does come with 6 racks in it, but if you're going to store bottles of water and things a little bit taller than a Red Bull, you're not going to be able to use all of the racks. I have one of them in this cabinet here, so I'm going to be using 5 of them. Also, if you're looking to purchase one of these, you can get it delivered to your doorstep for about $650. I have seen some on eBay for $1,000. I don't know why people are selling them for more than what you can buy them brand new for. But they're normally right around $4.99 to $5.99 and then about $120 for shipping. All right, I've grabbed a couple items out of the refrigerator inside the house and started filling up the cooler. Next thing we just need to do is grab our favorite drinks, fill this cooler up, and start using it. And here's what the cooler looks like all filled up. And you should be able to hear it right now. I just heard the cooling fan kick on. It just sounds kind of like a small box fan when it is running. It's not super quiet, but you really don't notice it much. I also want to point out this door is really thick. It has a really big seal on it. It seals this up pretty tight. This thing doesn't really run hardly at all. Another thing I want to point out, if you have this open and you just let it go, it's kind of slammed shut. So whenever you open it, just kind of hold it with your hand, let it close up, and you'll really feel it seal up tight. A cool looking cooler for your man cave, garage, maybe your basement game room, wherever you might want to keep cold drinks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.